back in the day, we talking about non-Hispanic whites. Mainly we talking about C's. You guys who speak Spanish and think you're not a Spaniard. Non-Hispanic whites or non-Latino whites are white Americans classified by the United States Census as white and non-Hispanic. According to the United States Census Bureau, yearly estimates, it doesn't matter. The United States Census Bureau defines white to include European Americans, Middle Eastern Americans, and North African Americans. So this is who the United States considers white. Middle Eastern Americans. Middle Eastern. That's right. The Middle East. We're talking Iran, Iraq, Middle East. This is crazy. And North Africa. That's right. Egyptian, Libyan, Moroccan, all white. German, Irish, English, French, and Polish. America consider all of these people white, right? And the Middle Eastern Americans, right, were once identified as Asian Americans. You got to let this sink in. They once classified the people who are now Middle Eastern or Arab, right, as Asians. So what did they call the Asians? Because now Asia excludes the Middle East. When they were the first people called Asian. You understand how crazy that is? The Asians stole the Middle Eastern people identity. But white people still consider them to this day white. Middle Easterners are white. North African Americans are white people. They're just like the Germans and Irish. They're white. You got to think about how crazy that is. And you can see here, they are trying to separate the whites from the Latinos, non-Hispanics. But when you get into the Hispanics, right, white Hispanics, right, white Hispanic and Latino Americans, also called Euro Hispanics, Euro Latinos, white Hispanics, are Americans of white ancestry and ancestry from Latin America. It also refers to people of European ancestry from Latin America that speak Spanish, right, and speak Spanish natively, and immigrated to the United States. All right, from 1850 to 1920, Mexicans in the United States were generally classified as white. As white. You people are, if you're a Spanish speaker from Mexico, Puerto Rico, all those little countries where you're speaking Spanish, you're a Spaniard. You're these people. That's why y'all look alike. You're conquistadors. Look at this. Is this lady white, Asian, Puerto Rican? They're white people. Is this Mexicans? Who are these people? If you don't know where she's from, she can be Puerto Rican. She can be Mexican. She can be from Spain. Who are these people? They're Spaniards. If you're speaking Spanish and you look like this, you're a Spaniard from Spain. You are the conquistadors. Is this a Native American from America, or is this a Spaniard? Is that a Native American or a Spaniard? This person right here with this hat on, wearing Native American garbs. Is this person who lives in Spain A Spaniard or a Native American? Somebody, anybody. Is she Puerto Rican? Is she Spain? Who is this? Who are these people? You're conquistadors. You Mexicans. You Puerto Ricans. You Hispanics. I'm a Latina. You are a conquistador. Your conquistador in the ass is a conquistador. You're a conqueror. You're white, but you speak Spanish. And for whatever reason, America has drawn a line in the sand and said, you Spanish speakers, white folks, are different from these German, Middle Eastern, and Northern African whites. Because they still consider, right, these people white. And they considered you Latin American people white all the way into 1930. Then they started having different racial groups. Understand? Then a racial group came in and said, "Oh yeah, we are our own people now." Right? No, you're not. You're conquistadors, and we don't know what you are. Are you? These are clearly just white women. These are Spanish speaking whites. That's it. That's the big. What are you talking about? Tell me who's in this picture, who's American, who's from Spain, and who's from Mexico. Tell me if these people aren't Native Americans. Tell me. You tell me. We all have been had, and you Latinas and Latinos